Hello. So I'm doing another reading today for which I have absolutely nothing planned. So you have some objects here to pick with. So close your eyes, take some deep breaths in and out. And when you open your eyes, whichever object your attention goes to first is most likely your pile. So if your attention goes to more than one object, feel free to listen to more than one reading. And if you need more time to pick your pile, um, feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you want. So let's go to the first pile. I'll start with this deck. Let's see what card comes up for you. If you want to set any intention for this reading, feel free to do that. Ask any questions that you have in your mind. Okay, so first we have the Creature's Paw. Let's look at what other cards come up for you. So with the Creature's Paw, I feel like maybe someone is feeling trapped. Someone is feeling like they are under attack, and you may feel like you need protection or you want protection. You may feel like people you had trusted in the past are not looking out for you, or you feel like no one has your back. Maybe you feel like someone is preying on you. Someone is trying to get you in trouble. So the Hierophant in reverse, you feel out of control. You feel like you are lacking some guidance and direction. So you feel like someone you trusted, someone you saw as a figure of authority, maybe a teacher, maybe a father figure, someone you put a lot of your trust in, someone, a guide, someone you were expecting guidance and good advice from, has failed you in a way, and you kind of feel like you are being left alone to fend for yourself. Let's see what other cards come up for you. It might be time to change who you get your advice from. It might be time to change who you trust, and it might be time to evaluate if the person you see as a teacher is even good enough for providing you with guidance. So we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, again, I feel like this lack of guidance, this lack of harmony that you're experiencing is manifesting in your workplace, the place that you depend for your money, the place that you depend for your sustenance. I feel like you might be experiencing some kind of conflict with your boss, with the manager of your workplace, whoever is superior to you in your place of work. That is the person, that is the figure of authority that you're experiencing some amount of disharmony from. So it's possible that the person who you see as the figure of authority at your work, the person who you depended on for guidance and direction, has kind of failed you and your team or your coworkers, and you feel like it's time to change leadership. And you feel like that your place of work would benefit from a change in leadership right now. All right, so let's see if we have any other guidance for you. Let's see if we have a solution for this situation or what you need to hear about the situation. Harmony. So I just mentioned that you're experiencing some amount of disharmony at your place of work with the person who is supposed to be your leader, the figure of authority at your place. And with the Ten of Cups, I feel like in the near future you will experience harmony. Maybe your current leadership will be changed, or most likely you and your co-workers will find a way to get through to this person and change the way you communicate with this person. With the blue here, I feel like something you really need, you alone or you and the people that you work with, need to do is improve the way you communicate with this person. Maybe if you have some issues with this person, just tell them directly, or if there is someone above this person that you could communicate with about all the troubles you're having with this person, then that is definitely something you should do. I feel like with all this blue here, there is a repetition of the representation of the throat chakra. So I feel like communication would be a required, and clear communication is required for establishing harmony in this situation. Let's see if we have any other guidance for you. Okay, so we have one card falling out here. So this is the mice card. I feel like whatever this disharmony is that's going on in your workplace with this person, your manager or boss, is causing some amount of damage to the type of work that you do, and it's kind of affecting your productivity and the quality of work that you put out, or the quality of service that you provide. So that is something that you might want to focus on how you can maintain the quality of your work while dealing with this disharmony, or how you could find a way to not let this internal conflict affect your work on a larger scale. So that is something that you might want to think about. Let's see if we have any final guidance. Let's pull out one last card for you. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel like this conflict that you have going on with your boss, you and your co-workers have probably not been able to establish a clear communication, or straight away tell this person what issues you have with them and on what ways you disagree with them, because you kind of lack confidence right now. You feel kind of afraid. But with this new moon in Leo, I feel like this is something that's not going to last very long, and you are in the process of finding a way to tell this person what changes you require, or probably communicate to someone above them how they are failing you and your workplace, and what you need to do in order to get things to fall in place. So I think that is the advice that you're getting from this reading, that find a way to communicate the things that are required for you to communicate in order to stop this internal conflict and this lack of communication and disorderly leadership in your workplace from affecting your quality of work and affecting your quality of service. All right, group one, so that was your reading. So if the reading resonated, leave a comment. I would love to know what you took away from this reading. And thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye. Hello, group two. So if you picked the second object, this is your reading. And if you have any questions in mind that you would like specific answers for, go ahead and communicate with your spirit guides or ancestors and tell them what this issue is that you would require a little more guidance over, what you are seeking a little more clarity over, and hopefully you will get just that from this reading. So let's shuffle the first deck and see what cards we have for you. If you haven't set an intention for this reading yet, go ahead and do that. Okay, so first we have the Two of Spears or the Two of Wands. So I feel like you are kind of looking for clarity over some kind of a passion project. I feel like you recently started some kind of a creative project or some kind of a new hobby that you see becoming a bigger factor in your life in the near future, but you still haven't exactly figured out in what direction you want to proceed and how to start. And I feel like you're kind of chasing a passion project at the moment. Let's see what else we get about this. So this creative project that you're starting, You might be making some major decisions over it right now. You're probably contemplating between leaving your full-time job or leaving whatever career you have been pursuing for a while, once this whole hobby or this whole project becomes big enough to sustain you. I think that is what is taking up most of your headspace right now. You're kind of trying to learn about ways that you could make this passion project of yours prosper more. All right, so let's see what else you have going on. Okay, so we have integration. So I feel like you are in this place where you are trying to integrate your idea and action, and you're trying to come up with ways over how you can implement your creative ideas and make them manifest. I feel like you're still looking for some amount of help and partnership with this representation, with this two, with the number two here, and with the duality aspect here, with the yin and yang and the eagle and the swan. I feel like you are looking for help and partnership. I feel like whatever this project is that you are working on, you feel like you require external help, and you are looking for external help actively to help with your manifestation of your ideas, to help your creative ideas into a physical reality. I feel like that is what you are concerned with right now. Let's see what other cards we get for you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. So this is another fire element card. This is another wand energy. So it's possible that you might experience some amount of exhaustion trying to make this whole thing work out, and you don't have to worry about that for very long because you do have some amount of help coming in soon. But in the meantime, don't exhaust yourself to a point that you end up losing interest in this whole project. You need to remind yourself why you started this whole thing, and don't allow your ambition to become so big right away, right now, that you lose interest entirely and you get a little bit demotivated and drop this thing even before it takes flight. Okay, so let's see if we have another card for you. Okay. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So whatever this is going to work out for you, this passion project of yours, and you don't have to worry about it for very long. You will have the help that you're looking for. And with the new moon in Sagittarius, I feel like very soon you're going to get some information that is going to help you out, figure things out. So basically the overall outcome over the near future that I'm seeing is relatively positive. So you don't have to worry about this project being a success for very long. And eventually, if you put in the time and effort, this will look very well for you in the future. And in the meantime, an advice that I have for you from this card is that you might want to start a gratitude journal if you don't have one already. I feel like counting your blessings over letting your exhaustion take over you is going to help you stay motivated and help you remind yourself why you started this whole project in the first place. And that is something that will really help you out. So let's look at another card for you. Let's see what else we get for you from this. Oh, okay, so we have one card popping out. So this is the Spider card. So I feel like at the moment, as far as this project is concerned, you are kind of laying out your web very carefully like a spider, and you are planning things. And while that is excellent, make sure that you don't constrain yourselves within your plans. And with the Sagittarius and the Spider, I feel like you should like leave some room open for you to explore things that are outside of what you know right now. The Sagittarius usually talks about exploring new information, exploring new knowledge, and with the Spider, with this planning, plotting, and laying out your plans. I feel like you might want to leave some room to do things a little bit spontaneously, or to leave room to incorporate new information. And I feel like that will really help you out. I think that is what the Sagittarius and the Spider cards are telling you together. To not become obsessed with your plans, do not exhaust yourself with trying to make all your plans work out constantly and trying to constrain yourself within your plans and expect everything to constantly go just the way you predicted, because that is not what might happen. And if you see yourself, if you see things diverging from your plans a little bit, you just need to know that that is happening for your best, and the better outcome, something better than what you might have imagined and planned, is probably in store for you. That is why you need to leave some room open for unexpected things and for a little bit of exploring and a little bit of adventure to play out in your project, in your creative project, whatever this is, whatever this new thing is that you're trying to establish. I think that will really help you out to not become very rigid and very stubborn in whatever it is that you desire. All right, group 2, so that was your reading, and if it resonated, leave a comment. Let me know what you took away from this reading. That will be wonderful. And thank you for watching this video, and bye-bye. Hello group 3, so if you picked the third object, this is your reading. So I haven't picked out the cards or anything yet, so if you have any questions in your mind that you would desire specific answers for, go ahead and bring that idea, bring that topic to your attention, and hopefully that is the situation that will be addressed in this reading. If you believe in the universe or spirit guides or God or ancestors, go ahead and tell them what it is you desire some clarity over. And if you haven't set an intention for this reading yet, go ahead and do that. And let's see what is the first card that comes out for you. Okay. So first we have Justice in reverse. I feel like some of you are not being treated as well as you should be, or maybe you are undermining your own value, be it at a workplace or some kind of a relationship, a friendship, or whatever. You are experiencing other people put you behind or put you a little bit lower on their priority list, and you are kind of just putting up with it, and you're not demanding to be treated better than you are being treated right now. And it is possible that you don't think that you deserve more, but you do. So I feel like you are being reminded that you need to value yourself more before you expect other people to value better. If you don't treat yourself right, the universe is going to give you the same energy more and give you the same energy back, and you're going to witness other people in the world also not treating you very well. So let's see what other cards come up for you. Okay, so we have the Rebel in reverse, or the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like some of you feel a little bit restrained and feel like your individuality is being repressed in ways, and you feel like you are not in control and you don't have everything in your control, and things are not going the way that you would like them to. And with these two things going together, I feel like this might be about a workplace or a career related issue where you are not being treated very well in your workplace, and you feel a little bit out of control, and you don't know how to assert yourself, and you don't know how to establish your self-worth in your workplace, or tell whoever this is that is not treating you very well exactly how you expect to be treated. Let's see what other cards are coming up for you. Okay, so we have one card over here that says a personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever this issue is that is holding you back and is making you very emotionally distressed, is going to end soon. So with the full moon in Cancer, I feel like whatever the situation is that is making you feel neglected, make you feel undervalued, is going to end very soon. So you do have a better future to look forward to. But in the meantime, you may want to think about what are some things that you can do yourself to make the situation better, what you can do from an action point of view to improve your own situation, and how you can assert yourself. So with these, both of these cards kind of have authoritative male figures in their images. So I feel like you might be dealing with some kind of strong authoritative figure. It could be a male, or it may not be a male as well, or it just could be someone in authority over you, someone at a workplace, a boss, or some kind of a manager who is superior to you at your workplace, and they are not treating you as well as you would like to be treated. So I feel like this is something that is standing out to me from these two cards. My neighborhood dogs are barking. If you can hear it, just ignore it. They bark pretty often. All right, so let's see what other cards coming up for you. Okay, so we have this card, chicken. Okay. So I don't want to sound mean, but with just what I was telling you just a while ago, and with this chicken card, you might want to see if you are being vocal enough, if you are asserting yourself well enough. With the chicken card here, with the way that the reading was going so far, are you asserting yourself enough? Are you speaking out for yourself? Are you defending yourself the way that you deserve to be defended and backed up? Are you chickening out from this situation? I think that is what is being emphasized by this card, though there may be a lot of other ways to read the chicken card, but I think with this reading, that is what is feeling most relevant to me right now, that you are kind of not being confident enough, and you're not being brave enough to assert yourself in this situation, that you need to assert yourself in order to demand respect. I'm not saying that you should do it aggressively and you should start up some kind of trouble at work or get into some kind of an argument with your superior. What I'm saying is you need to establish healthy boundaries. If someone tells you something and in a way that offends you, that makes you feel upset, you might want to stop them right there and be like, hey, you could have said it to me in a better way. You could have said it to me in this way or that way. And that would have been respectful. I would have accepted your point of view. I would have gotten your message, but the way you said what you just said to me, I don't accept it. And this is not very nice. And I'm not gonna tolerate being spoken down to this way. Okay, so let's see if we have any last cards for you. I feel like asserting yourself and being a little more vocal in your situation with this authority person will help you resolve your issue. Okay. Mountain card. So with the mountain card, I feel like you view this person as kind of an obstacle, or this, whatever this lack of communication or this mistreatment is that you're experiencing, you kind of see it as something very huge, a major obstacle or major blockage that you are feeling a little bit troubled over, and you find it very hard to overcome because this issue appears to be very big to you. So whatever this issue is, it's not that big of an obstacle. You just need to assert yourself a little more dominantly in this situation to reach this resolution. Don't be disrespectful to whoever this person is. Just gently assert yourself and tell them that, hey, even if you said this to me in this way, I would have understood you, and I would really appreciate it if you were a little more polite and you were a little more respectful towards me. All right, so I think that's what I'm getting for your reading. And thanks for watching. If the reading resonated, leave a comment and let me know what you took away from this reading. That will make me feel very good. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.